Hello there. We are just getting ourselves started here. Let's see. Everything looks like it's working. Looks like nobody is here yet, but that is okay. Hope everyone who's finding this is having a fantastic evening or day or whatever it might be wherever you are. Just gotta get games set up. As well as something else. Because... oh, let me get this set up and then I'll talk about that. There we go. All right, we should be good. And there we are. Looks like everything is working as it should. Welcome back, everyone, to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask Combo Randomizer. Chaos has definitely ensued with the world of Lonk. As a brief recap, we start here in the bridge to the Kokiri Forest. At present, we have nuts, sticks that we can't use, an empty bomb chew bag, ice arrows without a bow. We have Din's fire, a spooky mask, the eyeball frog, and the prescription, and the Goron tunic with no sword. And that's just on, you know, on the Ocarina of Time side. The Majora's Mask side, it doesn't matter what we have on the Majora's Mask side because the apocalypse is happening there, and I can't stop it until I find a few specific things. So we're kind of still at a point where we need to figure out how to actually make any kind of headway whilst being lightning fast anytime we go into Majora's Mask realms. Now, one thing I did want to do to help facilitate that a little bit, there's the hidden grottos everywhere, right? In both games. There are hidden holes that you can get to. That is the wrong house. There are hidden holes you can go into. They're either just like out and about underneath stuff or hidden by playing a certain song on the ocarina or by blowing it up with a bomb. We've gone after a couple of the ones that I remembered, but I do not remember where all of them are. So I pulled up a list as to where some of them might be. This is mainly going to be useful for Hyrule Field for now, because, well, that's the only place we can really get to reliably to find some. But I think my first order of business needs to be finding me some more bomb chew. So I've taken a look also at a couple of there's oh. Hold that thought. I'm not getting my audio just shut off. Is that on my end or technical issues out the gate. Let me see. Was that my headset? No. Huh. We have encountered technical difficulties. Hold on a moment. Okay, doing a little bit of testing right now. It looks like it is exclusively on my end, because it looks like the audio is still going okay in stream. Okay, I think I know how to fix this. This will take me just a moment. One sec. Hey, there we go. All right. Fixed. Back to game. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Every once in a while, my headset will, like, forget what it's connected to, and I have to literally unplug the dongle that it connects to my computer and plug it back in. And I don't know why. Anyways, primary objectives for right now include finding arrows, finding more bomb chews, and getting some magic, just to kind of resupply what I've currently got access to. I forgot that hole led me to Kakariko. Or, well, not Kakariko itself, but you know what I mean. You know what? I think over here is actually a bomb grotto, right by that tree. So I might need to give that a test once I get my hands on some more bomb chew. I'm just double checking all my balancers to make sure everything is still intact. Whenever I catch a technical issue in the middle of a recording, I get paranoid as it is. Uh-oh. Crap! The hole is useless! And this is why we can't have nice things. Because the moon crashes down and destroys everything. Luckily, I can still fast forward through it so we don't have to sit through this every time. Although, I just had a thought. So, the settings I have for this have it so that it's specifically when it reverts to my last save. So what if, now just bear with me. What if, in this hidey hole, for example, I save the game, but I don't go back to spawn? What happens? It still kicks me here. Okay. Well, that's one thing to test, but there's another thing I want to test. Okay, anti-magic trap. Save the game. I want to see if this will facilitate it being easier to get items in Majora's Mask Land. Far from easy, mind you, but easier. Because then I don't need to, like, make it in and get out. If I can just make it in and save, that's gonna be a game changer. And the game has changed! The grass changed color! Okay, good. So I can still gather some stuff in Majora's Mask. Just not much. Alright. I want to go into as many doors here as I can manage. So where does this go? The music box. Come on, surely there's got to be somewhere useful I can get to that I might be able to get some more exploration in. Well, I can tell you one thing, this sure ain't it. But that does give me another jumping point from which I can exit. Where does this lead? Goron sit. You know what? I haven't done that much here. Oh, this could be really good, actually. So what's in this? A knockback trap! Well, that was rude. What about in this jar? Nothing. And a stick! Alright, hold on. Before I go down there, there's a specific room I want to get to. And I think I need to go around these rocks to do it. Thank you, wonky power of being able to climb on whatever I want. This room. Oh dear. There is a lot of stuff glowing in here. So normally I would need to break through all these boulders. But Link is Spider-Man, so I don't have to. And while I'm not going to be able to get much in here, I do know there's a couple of things that I can get because they're just in treasure chests. Like this guy. What's in the box? Groupie. Probably gonna get a bunch of nothing from this, but hey. Right now, I'm doing what I can. Oh, wait a minute. This box looks important. I'm upset. What about this box? What do we got? You know what? That was, oh. Okay, so that's how it works. I can equip the bow, but I can't actually do anything with it without the bow. They say that beneath the Graveyard Night 3 chest gives the Keaton mask. Interesting. Okay, well that's something that we'll be getting in Majora's Mask land, so can't really do much with that. Man, this whole journey is a bit of a bust, isn't it? Well, I might not be able to get much done in here, but there's still plenty I can do in Goron City just by merit of it having doors that I know I haven't taken yet. Because I think that I only came in here once before, and I left through the hidden hole in the lava room, right? That sounds right. Well, haha. How I wish I could open these doors. All right, come on. Give me some bombs. Give bombs! No bombs for me. Okay, well, let's see what lies through here. Besides an abrupt change in me. Wow, that was jarring. Where does this take me? Oh. Takes me to one of the Zora musician rooms from, Majora. Not the most helpful thing right now. No, it is not. Alright, so that door's useless. Where else can I go? I can't go through there without some more explosives. This just leads back to the original exit that I took. This is how I originally got here. And without Zelda's Lullaby, I can't get into the Chief's room. Man, I had some high hopes for this. But alas, it would appear that Goron Village is a bit of a bust. Though I don't remember what was over here. So let's take a look-see. The laundry. Yeah, there is literally nothing I can do here. Except for blow up. Whoa! Almost went right into the lava there, I did. Okay. So I don't really have anywhere I can go from here. All right then. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go anywhere from here. Come on, there we go. All right, I need to make my way back to my original entrance. At this point, honestly, I think my only recourse is gonna be to get, stuck on it, is going to be to get back to Death Mountain Crater somehow. Because that was one of the few places I think I could get Bombchu. And to follow it up with getting back to the graveyard. So that I can go back into the Fire Temple and blow up some of those explodable walls with my Bombchu. Why can't I make it? I made it there before. Ugh. Go. There! Okay, Hyrule Field. Don't go into Hyrule Castle. Like, I do have that list of grottos I could pull up, but I feel like it's going to be kind of pointless without having access to my bombs. So, I just need to keep looking around until I find a place to get bombs. Let's see, what's over here? Oh, the crater I was looking for. Perfect. Time to get some bombs. Bombs? Bombs? That's not a bomb. Come on. Give me exploding rats! Let's try that again. Okay. Getting luckier on the rupees. But that doesn't really help me in the long run here. Oops. Got a little trigger happy there. What I wouldn't give to have any other means of interaction than Bombchus right now. Well, I guess I do have some Deku Nuts. And with the magic, I can do Din's Fire, but that's... honestly, it's not the best. Alright, I am not getting anything out of these doggone rocks. I remember I went down there at some point, but there wasn't really anything good for me, so I don't think there's any point going down there right now. Hang on. Are there any more grottos on this map? Let me just check real quick. The list is pretty good. Check. Ranch. Rico, Graveyard, Death Mountain Trail, Boron City, Death Mountain Crater. There's two. So there's the one right here that's surrounded by the rocks. And the other one needs the hammer. Okay. So I cannot get to the other grotto that is in this map. At least not yet. That's what I thought. And I forget. What was up here? Nope. Alright. Bye, Zombie Town. I literally can't do anything with any of y'all. My kingdom for some Bombchu. You know, I should verify how many of these grottos can I access right now. Okay. That one needs bombs. Doesn't need anything. That one needs bombs, and I know I've been there. Okay, hold on. That one's by entrance to Lake Hyrule. This one needs... Okay, there is a grotto I can get if I find some bombs near Gerudo. Yeah, bombs. 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 Okay, I thought that there were a couple of these grottos out in Hyrule Field that needed stuff besides bombs. Turns out I was wrong. The only thing I need for all of the grottos out here is bombs. Or to just, you know, trip down a hole like that. Oh. So if I can find myself some more bomb chew, then I can find the remaining grottos in Hyrule Field. All right. This led towards Kakariko, if I recall. Maybe that'll give me some better luck with Bomb Chew. We are on a quest for explosives, and I can't progress without them. Oh, right. West Quack Town first. This just leads to Link's house. I remember that Link lives in the Temple of Time. Over here, I think this is like the Snowhead or something, right? No, it's a grotto. But one that doesn't really help me. All right, then. What was this one? This was Kakariko. Okay. Now, can I get my hands on some blasted ever-loving bombs? It's a bug rock. If a rock has bugs come out of it, I don't think it ever gives items. I'm honestly not sure I'm going to be getting any items out of here. I'm pretty sure that there is something underneath that gray boulder over there, but I know that I can't get that without... I think I need the silver gauntlets for that. I'm not seeing any evidence of items around here, so I'm gonna have to start going into buildings and hope that I find a spot that gives me bombs. That does not help. Nope, nothing there. Nope. Link, quit being Spider-Man. Not helpful. I forget what was in the windmill, but I seem to remember it not being very helpful. Right, it's the Gorman track, which means it will be very helpful once I can actually, you know, interact with Majora's Mask. Okay, what was in here? Empty grotto, that is... I actually think I know what's in there now that I think about it, because I think I speculated that was a P-Hat grotto, but no, that's only in Majora's Mask. I'm pretty sure that grotto is actually business scrubs. Oh no, if I can find Soul of Business scrubs, I'll be in business. I literally just wanted to save that so that I had one less marked pot to worry about. I would worry about the other one, but I know it's useless, so I'm not going to bother. Uh-oh. Get in the thing. Get in the thing. There we go. All right, what do we have here? That's Icona Graveyard. See, what really sucks especially is, like, even if I had a moment to gather, like, off of rocks or something in Majora's Mask, it wouldn't really help me with my current predicament of not having any Bomb Chew in Ocarina of Time. Even though some stuff is shared, I'm pretty sure that I can't just pick up random Bomb Chews for Ocarina of Time out of the grass like that. least, not while I'm in Majora's Mask. Zora's Domain. This should have some rocks to break. Also, did I ever talk to... Yeah, I remember that clue. Over here. Rock. Come on, bomb shoes! Yeah! Finally, something good. Okay. Let's not look a gift ring of rocks in the mouth. Let's see if we can get another one. Nope. Okay, hey, I will not complain about getting a pack of 5 bomb shoe. Something tells me I'm not going to be getting anything except rupees out of these. Yeah. Okay. So if I want to get bomb shoe, maybe I should just make it a point to come back here. Death Mountain Trail. Wait a minute. Didn't this have a grotto on it? I think it did. Death Mountain Trail. Death Mountain Trail. Cow grotto. Aha! There is a grotto here that I can get into. Ow! Phew! Right here. Somewhere new! South Clocktown? I don't think we've been to this side of it before. Where does this lead me? Never mind. We've definitely been here. Huh. You know, I kind of had forgotten that the Stone of Agony was a thing and that it did this. You can see a little icon there, but it's also making my controller rumble. While I'm here, grottos. There should be a couple. I think I need the Song of Storms for them, though. Sacred Forest Meadow. Oh, no. One of them is Bomb. That one is open, and that one is Song of Storm. Okay, so the grotto that I just popped out of, because that was a grotto entrance, that's a Song of Storms grotto. But there's another one that is Bomb. And I'm gonna go and get it. Screw you, ladder. Link is Spider-Man. I don't need no stinking ladder. But it is this one right here. So I'm gonna need to time this. Link? Why did you let go? There we go. A shame I had to waste a bomb chew, but it is what it is. The Goron shop in Majora's Mask. Okay, that is not helpful in the slightest. Ugh. Ha. Well, I've still got a couple of bomb chew left, but I kind of would like to find more before I go back into like Hyrule Field, because there's like half a dozen grottos that I can find there. Oh yeah, this room. This is where I got the wallet, I think. Not that I can do anything in there right now. actually think I have no choice but to head back. But I forget what was inside the forest temple entrance. So let's take a look. All right, what was in here? The ice caves. What was it that stopped me from progressing in here? I don't remember. Oh, hello. What have we here? Oh, that's a door. Okay. This is the exit point. I am under the sense that this is a kill room. And until I kill the enemies that are supposed to spawn in here, that I can't open that door. Which means I probably need Soul of Freezards. Well, I don't really got a choice. Return to spawn. I would really like to be able to do that one glitch I did at one point. There was a point where I managed to actually, like, glitch myself over this frickin' rope and shortcut my way into the Lost Woods. And I have not been able to replicate it. Are there any Grottos and Zoras found? Nope. Just in the domain and the river, not the fountain. Oh, no. Wait, no. I was about to say, there is the little secret tunnel with, like, the Skulltulas, but number one, without the Skulltulas, I don't think there's really going to be anything for me there, and number two, and more importantly, pretty sure I need something besides bombs to access it. Well... let's see here. I got 2 bombs. So... let's head towards Gerudo Valley, because there's a grotto there we can definitely get with bomb. It's over here. See, I was under the assumption that I needed, like, the hammer for this. And that's because I do. Because it's underneath... oh, my lord. It's underneath a boulder that I can't break with bombs. Man, that's dumb. Alright, then. Alright, where's this one? Northwest Hyrule Field. Oh, that's where I, like, came from. Wait, there's 2. Alright, hold on. Let me head back to Northwest Hyrule Field. Underneath a rock on a grove of trees next to the river. And then... a lone tree near the grove of trees by the river. This doesn't look right. Something about this doesn't look right. Hold on. So this one is pointing towards this guy, I think. Sorry, I know this is probably really exciting right now. Just I'm trying to get my bearings. Yeah, I think this is talking about that one. So, Northwest Hyrule Field by the grove of trees and water. That doesn't look like the right tree. All right, hang on. Oh, undo that. There we go. Accidentally bumped fast forward. Oh, you know what? Oh, I've already done it. What was in here anyway? Kakariko, right. Wait. No, that doesn't look right. I swear, my list here has like weird. Let me check. Let me check over here. Hang on. Then inside the fence. Okay. This, I think, is a better one to use. So yeah, there's two up there. Aha! There's one near the... It is this one. Right? There we go. I was also kind of wondering why the Stone of Agony wasn't agonying. Beautiful. Oh, man. And what bitter irony. Hidden in a hole that requires bombs is the Majora's Mask bomb shop. Ugh. Okay. I still need to figure out how to get back to, what's it called? The Fire Temple. I need to figure out how to get there again. I remember that I had to go through the graveyard. But I want to also make sure I have bombs before I go. So, you know what? I think actually the Clocktown zone I was just in, I'm pretty sure that's how I got to the graveyard. Was through one of those paths. That sounds right. Oh. Well, I can't take the path I was trying to go to get to Zora's domain. Alright, was this the graveyard? No. And the moon falls down once again! Can I get to anywhere from here that's of use? Did I ever, like... Oh, yeah, the Curiosity Shop's closed. Did I ever go through here? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Snowhead. What? That was weird. Oh, come on. There we go. What was through here? Okay. So it wasn't from here. Oh. Whoa. Kind of messed that up a bit. Wrong graveyard! Alright, let's try in here. Oh, this is how I got to the Lost Woods before. Okay. Well, let's see what I can do. What was in here? A Great Fairies Fountain that I can't use without an ocarina. And behind door number 2. You know what? This is a good thing. Because now it's daytime in Ocarina. Which means I should be able to access the shops in Termina. Or not in Termina, in Kakariko. Good lord. Which means I can gain access back to Zora's domain, which means I can get myself another bomb. It was this one, right? Link, please. Yeah, it was this one. Okay. Let's just hope that the rocks are kind. Nuts. Come on, Link, climb the frozen waterfall. Man. I'm sad that that doesn't work. I don't want to run the risk of blocking myself out, because I'm pretty sure that it was the exit here that led to the grotto I can't open. So I gotta be careful. So right now, I'm still just kind of sitting here trying to remember, how the heck did I get to the graveyard in Kakariko? Because that's how I get to the fire temple here. Lord, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I also feel kind of bad because right now this hasn't really been... There really hasn't been much going on. I've just been running around trying to find the occasional bomb with very few threats to my person. Honestly, if I can't find any meaningful progress by the end of the stream tonight, I might end up just re-rolling a new seed that's maybe a little bit less brutal. And by less brutal, I mean there'll actually be stuff in the world and I won't have to worry. Oh, that was still a long way. Dang it. Hey guys, I found the graveyard. But yeah, basically if I can't find anything meaningful progress-wise here, I might reset the seed. If nothing else, so I can fix the Majora's Mask setting. Well, I might not have any bombs. But I have found my way here. The question is, can I get any bombs in here? Hang on, let me go to the map. Just to double check everywhere that I've been. So that path to the left, I know I can't do anything from. I can't go into the bottom right path up there without the hammer. And that's kind of as far as I was able to get without bombs. Is there anything in here that might yield bombs? Survey saith nay. Because right over there is a bombable wall. And, yeah. There's something behind there. But alas, without bombs, there's really nothing I can do. And I know that the room beyond it doesn't really have anything for me either. So unless there's something in here that I can, like, break and get some bombs, then I'm out of luck. Ooh. Actually, there might be. Just gonna speed this up a little. Hello there, Pots. Green rupee. A fire trap that I immediately doused by climbing on the rocks. Magic. And a silver rupee for the fire trial in Ganon's Tower. Lovely. Well, I found something, I guess? If I had the hook shot, I bet I could climb onto that and climb up the shaft. I don't think I'd be able to do anything up there, but the fact that I think that that's even possible makes me smile. Ow. Oh, man. So yeah, I really can't do anything else here at the moment. Which, is there anything else I can do in the graveyard, I wonder? Let me just double check what's inside the various and sundry graves. There should be 3 of these that I can open, right? Should be. But only 2 of them have flowers, and that's usually the indicator. Also, those Poes are proven to be a pain in the butt. But you know what? I'm not even that upset about their presence because, well, they're, like, the only enemy I have. Okay. Oh. Let me just pull over this grave. For some reason I thought there was a 3rd grave I could open. That was a little glitchy. Milk Road. Can't do anything there. Alright, hold on. On face grave. There's this grave. is another grave that has something in it. And I want to say it's up like one of these. But I thought it would have flowers by it. Okay, if I do end up going through with my plan to change seeds if need be, I might end up turning off the climb everything, because as much fun as an idea it is, good lord, is it a pain in the butt when I need to grab stuff. Hey, there is another grotto! Oh dear. Well, I'm not going to be able to do anything in this one. You know what? I'll be honest. This is starting to get to be frustrating in too many ways. But I don't want to stop. But there is something else I can try here. I don't like having to use this, but I think at this point I have exhausted as much as I can think of, so I'm going to search for something here that's just going to give me a little bit of help. When you generate the seed, you do generate a spoiler log, which basically tells you where certain things are. I just want to see if I can find... I want to find an ocarina so that I can actually work in Majora's Mask. So I'm going to see if I can find one. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. I've gotten some clues. The clues that I needed. So, the ocarina requires me to have gold skulltulas for this. And I have access to gold skulltulas. I just need to find their soul, which apparently is in the Kakiri Forest. Hey, Mr. Redead, does this work on you? Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Oh. I love how it freezes me mid-animation for Din's fire. Alright, that does kill him. I've never tried using Din's fire on Redez before. I didn't know it worked. But I guess it makes sense. Okay, but now comes the problem. How do I get to, I wanna go this way. How do I get to the Kakiri Forest? I've been there before. I know this. You know what? In the interest of expediency, Kakiri Forest. How do I actually get to it? Should be able to find that as well. Locktown Fairy Fountain. Locktown North. No. Oh my lord, reading this thing is not helping. But if I'm looking at this right, hang on, let me change how this looks. It's driving me nuts. Okay, I see how to read this now. So this is what I need. Sportsman school to clock down. No. Okay, no, that's not right. Mountain Village, no. Clocktown West. No, that's not right either. Shoot. How do I get there? Jeez. Not there. Oh, okay. I have what I need. Oh. Yeah, dang it. Just, no. I need to... Get me out of here. Get me out of the moon place. I need to get back to Goron City. I need to get back to Goron City. Which was... Shoot. How did I get to Goron City? I think... Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. Time out. Back that up. Not Goron City. Death Mountain. I need to get back to Death Mountain. Wait, how did I get to Death Mountain? Zora's Domain. Zora's Domain, I think, led to Death Mountain. Uh-oh. Is it night? It's night. Just gonna casually imagine the Sun song in my head. See? That was the Sun song right there. Good lord, this is so stupid. Alright. Go through here. What's really funny is that, honestly, this ocarina isn't even going to be enough on its own. Because not only do I need the ocarina, but in order to actually get Majora's Mask to be usable, I also need the Song of Time, as well as all of the ocarina buttons I need to play it. So I need the A button, the C down button, and the C right button. I'm still thinking I'm not going to necessarily resort to jumping back into the spoiler log for those yet, because by doing this, I'm also getting the gold Skulltulas for ocarina. And that's going to give me a lot of options. Although, without a means to actually hurt the Skulltulas reliably, I'm still gonna be kind of having a hard time. But I kind of don't want to have to look up where, like, a sword or anything is. You know? I don't want to have to do that. Feels dirty enough even just looking for what I have, but when I'm not making any headway of any kind whatsoever, figured had to make some kind of decision. All right, come on, please. Give me some bomb chew. I am gonna need them. Dang it. This side. All right, Death Mountain's Trail. Just gonna casually run at the speed of sound there for a second. Because this was how we got to Kakiri Forest before. Okay, so now that I'm here, I need to get my hands on some bomb chew. Because without them, I can't get the thing I need. Nope. Ugh. This is the Skulltulas, by the way. This piece of grass right here. I want it. But I lack the tools. Without the power to explode, I lack the tools. Hi, Ghost Man. Can I please get some bombs? I am in desperate need for... I have no words. I'd completely forgotten about the milk bottle there. But I'm kind of glad I picked it up by accident. Since it wasn't really milk. Or I don't know, maybe it was milk and it just spoiled. You don't know. Spoiled milk could drain your magic in Hyrule. Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. Yep. Oh, I will take that magic. And nobody, nope. Hey. My kingdom for Bomb Chew. Are there any other rocks or anything I can pick up? I'm not seeing anything. Dagnabbit! Second fairy's fountain. But once again, not helpful! Nope. Nope. This circle of stones is my only salvation. Come on. Please. Give me something. All this because Link is too weak to pull some weeds. How are you that weak? Bombchu! Okay. I'm still gonna break the rest of these rocks just in case. But finally, we have a means to progress. The soul of the Skulltulas. Oh. Okay. So now, I need to get back to Kakariko. But at night. That didn't happen. Actually, hold on. Day and night passes here, right? Ow. Down here. Oh. Okay, no, you're not worth it. You're not worth it. You're not worth it. Whew. Oh, shoot. You know what? I think it'd just be easier to do this. Okay, just gotta get back to Kakariko. Wait for night. And now we hunt. So one of the Skulltulas around here should have our first piece of the puzzle. I know where there's 2 of the Skulltulas, but I don't remember how many are in here total. Bingo! Ow. You got the Fairy Ocarina! So. Whoop. We only have C up, C right, and C down in OOT. But it's Majora's Mask's instrumentation that I am most interested in. To speak nothing of the fact that we also need the song itself. But there should be a Skulltula up here, right? No. Maybe that one only appears when you're a kid. Wait a second. I just remembered. There's a grotto here. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. Yeah. Oops. Well, I messed that up. Yay! Well, that's disappointing. Okay. Well, let's get our bearings on how things look over here. Because the ocarina is a shared item. We have 2 of the 3 notes that we need. Which means I just need C down and the Song of Time. So... wait a second. There's still... oh, right. Okay, hold on. Something else that I think would be beneficial. Right. Yeah, no, okay. I need to find some manner of, some manner of something for Ocarina of Time, because this is getting silly, like, having to rely exclusively... oh, dear. Oh, no. You want to know something sad? I just did take a quick look in the spoiler thing to see if I could find where to get, like, the bow or the hook shot for Ocarina. And guess what? It's all in Majora's Mask. Which basically means I am stuck with Bombchu until I can actually play Majora's Mask. I mean, I guess I could also hunt for a sword, but there's some stuff that would need range, so... hook shot or bow. The Legend of Lork. Bomb chews are us. Okay. Well, I think I know what I need to do then, and that is just hunt down as many gold Skulltulas as I can. Because right now, that's my only means of progression. And... oh, wait, you know what? What about Din's Fire? I didn't even think of that. Does Din's Fire kill gold Skulltulas? Because if it does, then that's another way I have to kill them. I'll have to experiment with that, on the next Skulltula that is within reach for said magic. Nope. 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 I kind of want to get to checking, like, the Skulltulas that are in here in Zora's domain, and on Death Mountain here. But I can only access Zora's domain during the day. Unless, hang on, does time pass on Death Mountain? Yes. So if I can get my hands on some Bombchu, then I can hunt down the Skulltulas in Zora's domain. And I can also hunt them down here too. But again, Bombchus would be nice. Although they might not be necessary. At least not for here. Woo! Bombchu, 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 Bombchu! Bombchu times 2! The gods of bombs have finally blessed me this evening. Alright. Ah! Skulltula! You shall be the guinea pig. Assuming I can even get to you. Okay. Din's Fire! And what's my prize? $1. Well, at least I didn't waste a Bombchu. There should be more than just that one. Might as well get that Rupor just cleaned up. Are there any more that I can get in here? Like, I know there's something I can only get as a kid, but I could have sworn there was like 2 or 3 that I could get here as an adult. Look back here. Hello? Golden Skulltulas? No? Maybe out where the Deku tree was, or maybe by Link's house. Really? Oh, let's go ahead and check by the Deku tree. I shouldn't be trying to fast forward as much because that's just going to cause problems. Also, I just now noticed that the extra hotbar thing the randomizer adds puts the ocarina on a hotbar, so I don't even need to put it on my C buttons. Not that I've really got anything better to use them on as Hyrule Link at the moment. Hello. Secret Shrine Wart and final chest gives a red and a green. Useless! Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else as far as Skulltulas goes. But that's alright. Because it's nighttime. Which entrance did I come from? Oh. Well, let me go ahead and, check these again. See if I can't get a third pack of bomb chew. Okay. Death Mountain's Trail. There's a Skulltula behind that rock, but I can't get to it because the rock. The rock is in the way and is too strong for bombs. But... Thank you, Mighty Tektite. What does this spider hide? A fairy. Useless to me. I don't want to go down here. I want to head back up to the top. Because now I want to go into Zora's domain at night. Plus, I think there's another Skulltula I should have access to. Just gotta keep on climbing. I would also really like to find, you know, in addition to the Song of Time, the Sun's Song. Because that'll also open up some more options for me. But, something tells me I'm not going to be finding either for a good bit yet. I want to be careful on this climb, because I know there's a Tektite up there. Okay. And now we wait. Zora's domain. After dark. That guy is gonna be a pain in the butt to get. Like, I should be able to kill it without problem. But without a hook shot, getting its giblets, whatever they might be, that's another story. Is there anything else in here? I think there's something else I can get in here when I'm a kid, but not as an adult. All right, let's see if this reaches you. Yep. That's a song. Oh dear. Hearts, please. Hearts? That's better than hearts. Get over here. Okay, can I just climb the wall? All right, I'm gonna take this slow. Because the slant on the wall makes me worried. Oh, wait. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. Come on, musical note! So you know how I said I really wanted the Sun Song? Ask and thou shalt receive, I suppose. And I have the means to play it. So... Okay, hold on. I need to think. What did this actually open? Because there's places where you play the sun song and it causes things to appear. I know that there's some in the graveyard. I know there's a couple, I think, on Death Mountain. I might as well start with that one, but I'm pretty sure that's just a fairy. And I don't know if that gets shuffled. Shoot. Well, whether it does or not, this is still a big find. Doggone sentient volcano, aiming for me with its eruptions and whatnot. Whee! All right, yeah, over here. This should be one such spot. It does shuffle! Oh my lord, the defense up? Huh! I was not expecting that. Okay, well, you know what? If I am cursed to blow myself up to progress, a defense upgrade is actually pretty handy. Oh dear. Just in time to have my defense up, huh? Okay. So, I have the Sun Song. Where else can I go to play it? The only other one that drops out in my mind immediately is in the graveyard. Crap. How did I get there? Doggone it, I forget how I get there. I forget how I got there again. Crap. No. This is not good. This is not good because I don't remember how I got there. Let me head back down this way. I know it's not from here. I know that much. I remember that. Did I get there from... Wait a minute. Oh, I'm missing the notes to play it here. I'm pretty sure the Sun Song does work in Majora's Mask with the settings I've got. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Actually, wait. No. Hold on. Was it through here? It might have actually been through here. At this point, I might honestly just pull up the log on how to get back to the graveyard because I know I've been there. Oh my lord. Yeah, you know what? The world's about to blow up anyway. Give me a second because I really do just want to find my way back to the graveyard. We'll just watch the world blow up. Alright, where's the path? OOT graveyard. None of these. Okay, here we go. OOT graveyard. Nope. 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 Okay, well, I am, apparently extra stupid. Because, it is from here. Just up, not down. So, yeah, extra stupid is me. I can't climb up that wall. I was gonna say I'm gonna take a shortcut. But alas, that wall is too steep for the Link. Whoa! Time out. I accidentally, out of bounds myself. Okay, well, now this is a journey. How far can I take this? Not very. I didn't expect this area to have any kind of collision. Not gonna lie. That's kind of funny. All right, up we go. Through here. Ta-da! Okay, now which of these graves was it? I think it was this one. Or, wait, no. Was it through one of these graves? I think I might have gotten my wires crossed. I am a brainless oaf sometimes. That's literally where I came from. Come on now. Also, did I ever just go into Dampe's shack? I don't think I ever went into Dampe's shack. Oh dear. I gotta see what else I can gather with the power. Ooh! Oh, come on! There, at least now that'll save. I'm so glad I figured that out. Yes, I would like to save all of that garbage I just picked up. I might as well clear out this grotto as best I can. This is so stupid, but it's working. Alright, can I just get the treasure chest on this attempt? A heart. Ooh! Water temple key! There we go. Almost got everything. Ooh, a stray fairy. Alright, hang on. I wanna put this on. Okay, those are just arrows. I can let the arrows stay. Yeah. So, what was in here? Was this the one I wanted? Oh! No, that's Milk Road. I don't know why, but for some reason I think the problem is, it's not the graveyard itself that I need. It's the graves in the graveyard is what I want. Ooh, that being said, is there a Skulltula? Maybe over here. Ah, shoot. Well, that was a wasted bomb shoe. I don't think there is a Skulltula here. Sometimes I thought there was. But I do have bomb shoe now, which means I can actually open up that explodable door. I might actually be able to go a little bit deeper in, too, because I think, wasn't the other thing that stopped me, like, a switch that I couldn't hit? I should be able to hit it with the bomb shoe just fine. Let's climb the wall. All right, does this sink down or go up? That sinks down. Like, some of these platforms sink down, some of them go up. This one goes down. Wait for it. Another new path. Push the button. Free the Goron who does not exist yet. And get a fairy that I can't hold, of course. All right, well, that was mildly disappointing. But maybe I can do something else. Maybe with the bomb shoes I've got, I can get past the main part of the dungeon where I got a little bit stonewalled. The block should still be... Oh no, it doesn't save the block. For some reason I thought it would. Oh well. Down we go. Link, please. Link! Link! There we go. Ascend! Yeet. Okay. Oh, right. I think that I was unable to push this block was part of the problem. This area gives you Star Fox Adventures vibes. I wouldn't know. I haven't played that in I don't know how long. So I don't really have the best point of reference for that, if I'm being honest. I don't trust my aim with these bomb chew. I trust my climbing speed more than I trust my aiming. Ugh. Well, looks like I have no choice but to put my faith in my aiming powers. Gonna time this. Darn. Alright, I got 3 more tries at this. Nope. Or go. Hey, okay. No. Go! Woo! I actually made some progress. Oh, right. This is an area where the climb anything power is going to snap it like even more than anything else has. And I am A-okay with that. Ooh, that looks important. You know what's funny? Your comment about the Star Fox Adventures vibes is now just making me really want to actually play that game again. Because of how long it's been. I swear, I don't think I played that since it first came out. Soul of Dragonflies. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't think that's going to help me in the slightest. Open. I got $1. All right, then. Whoa! No. Okay. All right, last bomb chew. Literally just blew myself up to fall down a hole. I almost botched that one, too. Oh, wait, this is the path back to the entrance, isn't it? I think it might be? Wait, no, this is a different room. Oh, this goes back down here. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's still extremely helpful, because that means now, if I need to leave and come back, I don't need to mess with the switch to get back into the maze room. So, yeah. That's what I call progress. All right, up there I know is a place I can summon the Scarecrow. But that's not gonna help me much without the hook shot. Although, can I get to that? I think it comes down to, can I climb this part of the wall? The answer to that is at least a yes. What? I don't think the game was expecting me to do that. To be fair, I don't even know why I'm really trying this, because if I'm not mistaken, up here is a challenge that requires the hook shot to do. And, like, climbing won't save me. But maybe I can at least get a glimpse as to what the prize would be. Is this an invisible wall? No. I heard that Skulltula. Oh. I overthought that one. Oh! Please be for Majora's Mask! Yes! All I need is the Song of Time itself. And once I have that, I will be freed from the curse of the moon! Oh! Oh my lord, you want to talk about finding some meaningful progress? That right there is what I was looking for. You know what? This is the room I was talking about that I said requires the hook shot, because once I push this, there'll be some extra stuff that'll let me get up there to that ring of fire, which is guarding a box. But I might be able to get to it fast enough if I climb. Another doggone fairy that I can't hold because I don't have a glass canister. Getting hurt. Uh-oh. Oh, I was so scared there for a second. Shadow Spike Silver Rupee. Nice. Oh, dear. Well, I have 3 choices. Down, door number 1, or door number 2. I choose this door because it's closer and I don't have to cross a scary bridge to get there. And it just takes me back here. Is there anywhere else I can go? Oh. I don't believe there is. Well, no, because there should be another door up on this layer. Right? Yeah, over here. I never went in here, right? Oh, this room. This room's extra fun. Ooh, stray fairy. That is not a fairy. All right, wait for the fire. Here we go. Link versus the firewall. I don't have a key, so I can't go in that door. And I can't go in that door either. I might be out of luck in here until I get my hands on some more small keys for this temple. Unless I can do anything in here. Oh, hello. And that's a green rupee. And this is going to take me back to the maze room, right? No, it took me back in here. I think there was still one more door. Over here, right? So I don't think this is where I originally came in. It sure as heck wasn't. All right, this is the last thing I can do in this temple for now. What do we got? These traps are trolling. Okay. So, I've only got like about another like 10, 15 minutes or so that I can go here. And we've made some pretty good progress. I want to just do one last thing. And in the interest of saving time, I kind of want to just see how to get back there. Because with the Sun Song, I mentioned that there's, you know, there's more stuff we could do. The Re-Dead Grave is one such area, and I want to remember how did I get there? Lon Lon Ranch. That's right, it was at Lon Lon Ranch. So, how did I get to Lon Lon? Let's see here. East Clocktown. So, let's return to spawn. And I need to get back to East Clocktown. Which... I'm trying to remember how I got there. I don't know, I don't want to map out the entire path. East Clocktown. How... Actually, wait, wasn't that just from Lon Lon Ranch itself? Or was that West Clocktown? Nope, East Clocktown. So this should take me to Lon Lon Ranch. Oh. That's not the right Lon Lon Ranch. You gotta be freaking kidding me! Oh my lord. It was from the graveyard, so I shot myself in the foot! All this just to check one measly item. I don't even know what it is. Okay. Just back into Clocktown. Kakariko. Okay, and I need to get back to... What am I doing? There we go. I can just summon the sun whenever I wish. I don't need to wait. Don't you get climbing on me right now, mister. Might as well see if I can't top off on some bomb chew while I'm thinking about it. Magic! And nothing of worth. There we go. At least I was able to mostly top off my health. So then this will take me back to the graveyard. And then this should take me to Lon Lon Ranch. That's why I thought it was in the graveyard, by the way, because it was really close to it. Because apparently it's this. This is the room I want. Yes, this is the room I want. Alright, first let's kill Mr. the Zombie. One more. Okay. This should summon a treasure chest. Oh, this could be something good. Please don't be a trap. Oh! Am I finally free? Am I finally free? Please. Oh my lord, please tell me that it doesn't have to be the actual Ocarina of Time. If it does, I'm just gonna freaking cry at that point. Okay. Termina. Moment of truth. Return to the dawn of the first day! We are free from the curse of the doggone moon! We can finally explore Termina! And yep, we get access to the inverted and double time as well. Oh, that is so good. That is so freaking good. Of course, when we you know, when we go back in time, we lose all of the stuff that we've picked up, including our rupees, which are shared. So that's something I'm gonna have to keep in mind now that I can actually reset time. That's the regular one. Wait, which one is the long one? Not that one. Oh, maybe it was that one. I don't know, it's not exactly clear, because this is the graphic for the long shot, but this is the graphic for the Majora's Mask hook shot, which is normally long. I don't even know why I'm bothering with it right now. I'm just gonna save, because I am so freaking happy that we have finally gotten ourselves free from that doggone moon! But with that, it's about time to wrap up, because it's getting to be a bit late for me. Well, I feel like this took a while to get going. But now that we have access to this, I feel like things are going to start ramping up, especially with what we have access to in Majora's Mask world, i.e. the Fierce Deities mask. That is going to unlock a lot of potential for us. So next time when we come back to this, we're probably be spending a lot of time in Termina. And hopefully we'll be able to maybe unlock some clocks to gain some more access through Termina. Oh, still feel kind of bad that I had to use a little bit of the spoiler log to figure out how to get to some of this stuff, but I was just getting nowhere. And honestly, I feel like the gold Skulltula soul was the linchpin that kind of sealed the deal and was like the piece that I was missing. And I don't know if I would have found that anywhere near as fast as I did. I feel like that if I didn't look that up, I probably would have looked literally all night just for that one thing. So it is what it is. But yeah, thank y'all for everyone who came. And I hope you enjoyed. And I'm certainly I'm really looking forward to the next one with what we found here. All right, have a good night. I just realized I hit the wrong button for closing it off. So yeah, have a good night.